to live. Y'all gonna make mistakes, but mistakes don't kill you. They only make you stronger. What you know about up all day, up all night, trying to get right, trying to keep heat, trying to keep food, trying to keep lights, man, that's life. Gotta re-up, gotta stay low from them cops, there they go. Got any weapons?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Brothers from Different Mothers. I'm Taj. This is my brother Travis.
What's
my
up?
brother Gary.
What's up, y'all?
Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share, and enjoy the show.
What's up?
What we on today?
What's up, fellas?
We are on some sinus medication.
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, but before we start, I got a disclaimer for you, Gary.
All right.
And I normally don't have disclaimers.
Oh, boy. It's just for me?
Just for you.
Oh, okay.
Your fan club member said,
Oh, Lord.
tread lightly. She got a card on the table and she packed it. So she's,
All right.
this might be the make or the breaking point for you, right?
That's okay. All right. Bring it
I think
on.
it's gonna be the breaking point.
Be careful.
I'm going to send you an 8x10 with my autograph, all right?
I think it's gonna be the breaking point today.
Right. So, as I said, y'all, I thought it was very interesting, right? A Brazilian politician applied blackface on live TV and asked, "Am I black now?" Her point: if makeup doesn't change race, why should surgery change gender?
Exactly.
Yeah, of course. Make believe's make believe, right?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I agree. But you?
You already know how I feel about this. I
You
mean,
think about blackface?
but I feel about it.
Yeah.
I was the first when I read it.
Yeah.
You ever did blackface?
No.
I got asked.
Maybe when I was like 8, trick or treat.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know. I have to go back and look at the
over
pictures.
there. Coming out the
Look at the
closet.
Halloween pictures. Maybe. I don't know.
yeah, so when I first read it, my temperature started rising.
Mm-hmm.
But then I see where she said that. I said, oh, okay. So she
Yeah.
taking a jab at the Transformers.
Yeah.
All right. So now I get it. So, but I agree with her though.
Yeah, I do.
Just
I
because
mean,
you
exactly.
because no matter if you go from man to woman, woman to man, it doesn't change the sex.
No.
Like
not at
so
all.
you cut
No.
off something or
Right.
you add something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
The demasculation. Now I can't even say it on camera. Demasculation. I can't even say it now.
Demasculinization. I can't say it either.
See?
Yeah. The loss of masculinity. How's that?
Yeah, there you go.
In our
Yeah.
society.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Okay.
But it's but
Do you
this-
think that has a big part? You know, we've been hearing for 20 years or whatever about this supposedly toxic masculinity, right? Do you think that's got a big part to play with all this transgender stuff?
Oh, of course.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't believe in toxic masculinity.
I
What
don't
about
either.
y'all?
I think that masculinity is there for a reason.
Right, exactly. I don't think there's no such thing.
I mean,
as
can you
toxic
imagine going back in time and talking to Alexander the Great about masculinity?
Or them living in today's
her to
society.
Right. Well, but it goes back to this is so accepted now. Like you look at and I was trying not to bring politics into this, but I guess I had to slide
No, it's all part of life.
this. Right.
It's all tied together.
You look with Kamala when she was gonna pay for the
Oh yeah.
transgenders surgeries in prison. Now look at you killing 2 men with one stone here. One, you making guys not want to leave prison
Absolutely.
because now they found a prison wife
Yeah.
and they got a free place to stay with 3 hots in a cot.
Yeah, and that goes back to the biggest problem with the war against masculinity. Now you got a whole society of people who don't want to do nothing but be a bum or whatever and a burden like that. Some guy's in prison taking taxpayer money to get surgery because he thinks that he can stay in prison longer, right? He's doing it for completely the wrong reason, right? Second, I saw a quote from Jordan Peterson this morning. He was talking about all these people fighting against masculinity was really at the root cause of it all was just they were denying their moral responsibility to be a productive human being. Because if in history of America and a lot of countries, the masculine, hardworking guy was what built the country, you know. And now, this is a result. The biggest victim of, I think, the toxic masculinity propaganda machine is the fact that everybody thinks they can just sit home and do nothing now.
How do y'all think we got to this point? I mean,
when men start having voices in this country, when the right men start having voices in this country.
Well, I think it goes back, honestly, the beginning of it was this whole feministic movement. You know, talking about equal rights, right?
Oh, no, it would be some sexist like motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, don't you think that's where it started?
Of course.
yeah.
Equality. Everybody, equality, diversity, inclusion, blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah, that's
there
where it
ain't no
started.
equality in
Equality,
outcomes.
yeah.
You know?
You're right. You're right.
We saw that, was it the Olympics or whatever, where that transgender dude beat the crap out of that woman?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, that proves what everybody knows, that a man and a woman ain't equal physically.
Right, and you still can't take the what's the word?
Testosterone.
That and a man is just built a certain way.
Right.
He's going to be naturally stronger than a woman.
Absolutely,
You
yes.
can't take
yes.
that away from him just because you chop off his nuts and penis and make him.
I know, right?
Yeah, he don't-
still
right.
got shoulders and a backbone. Yeah.
Right.
You didn't chop them out.
Right.
So what's the difference? What is the difference between a transgender, a man that says he's a woman, and a gay man? Is it because he's intending on cutting his shit off, or like, I don't?
That's a good question. I have no fucking idea.
I mean, to me, transgender is just another word for man,
Oh,
gay,
my God.
right? Like, yeah. Did he snort? Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But really, like, what
Oh,
is
we gonna get banned today.
what is transgender other than a gay man? I mean, really,
That's what, man, I have no idea.
like, I don't.
I got a question for G.
So-
You said you was cool if you had a gay son.
Yeah.
Would you be cool if you had a transformer for a son?
Again, like he said, what's the difference? I don't see no difference.
I
I don't see no difference. Both of these people are putting their sexuality above everything when it comes to their identity. They're identifying themselves as a sexual being with a sexual proclivity towards
How
one
did this shit
thing.
even come about? Like, is there some kind of
How did it come about?
yeah? Like,
What do you mean?
who wakes up and say, "I'm gonna get my penis cut off and my nuts cut off and just have a man"?
Tim Walls?
That's a good question. I don't know how that should come about.
Tampa and Tim.
Tampa Tim.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, how do you? I mean, apparently, they say that. I guess
I
they
don't think nobody wakes up and just clicks. I
Yeah.
think it's a slow process, like
Bro,
everything
I
else.
don't give a fuck how the process is. Like, how did they even cross your mind? Like,
The most common answer I've heard is they say they feel like a woman is trapped in a man's body. Like they feel like they were born wrong, which I don't
That's
understand.
part of what the whole problem is. And again, you know, a lot of these things we keep tying together with the politics and the religion and all this stuff.
hold on, is that like being black but saying I'm American? Is that the same thing?
Well,
Oh,
The whole transformer thing. I'm black but I'm American.
nah, because I'm not.
I
I mean, how you tying them two together?
I'm just saying.
I mean, how you tying them two together
Hey,
though?
I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
Because I mean, I'm not black, but clearly a man is a man. Am I black? Look at me.
Okay, let's.
Honestly, though, factually, am I black?
Yes, you're brown.
Am I black? That's what I asked. Factually, am I black?
Okay, back on time. Back on time. Here we go. Here you go.
I mean, I'm saying factually, am I black?
Whatever it is you smoke, I need some of that shit. Before I
see,
go
that
on.
goes back to the sentence I was trying to say.
What's that?
There's how much of you being black is a feeling versus a fact?
Right.
It's a fact that I'm black.
Yeah, it's a fact, but how much of it is fact versus feeling? When a person says that I was born in a man's body, but I feel like a woman, how much of it is factual and how much is feeling based?
It's an actual fact he's born in a body, a man's
Absolutely.
body. That's an
Absolutely.
actual fact.
So, if you woke up tomorrow and said, I'm white, can you feel yourself into being white?
No, I can't.
Exactly. Can you feel yourself into being a woman?
No.
There you go. It boils down to living your life on a feeling and wanting to identify as something that you are not. Even if you feel like you are that, you're still basing your whole identity on a feeling. That's
Agreed.
my opinion.
I could agree with that.
I absolutely understood nothing of what the fuck you just said. But, okay, so maybe somebody did, but I ain't.
Basically what I just said, I'll spell it out in simple terms, okay? It's a delusion.
Of course.
It's a mental illness.
Right.
So we can go ahead and shut down the camera now because everybody gonna hate us.
Well, I can tell you right now, your card is officially tore up.
Oh, wow.
but,
Probably.
But
Question: Do y'all recognize, like, if you was out in public and like a dude wanted you to recognize him as a woman, would you?
Oh, I'd love to see that with Taj. Oh, my God.
Probably in a professional setting, like if I'm working and I had to, yeah. But like if I'm just out and about, like, yeah. No, I'm not gonna call you.
Yeah, I about to say I don't participate
You
now.
got to pick your battles, man. You know, I ain't going to waste
live.
it. Yes,
You
live and
know,
let live,
you want to
brother.
do what you want to do, that's cool. But
I
I
ain't
don't
got
got
an
to
answer for
participate in your. I don't got to participate with you. No.
And you thought you was going to say the meanest thing today.
I didn't say nothing. Today.
I know I did.
So we ain't done yet.
They got a little bit of time.
We ain't done yet. Another thing about this whole, we talking about gays and transgender. Gay women that have sex with, that hook up with women that use a strap on. I don't get that. Why don't
Oh my
you just
God.
get a man?
Where are we going?
It's a real thing. Like, think about it. I mean, we talking about gays and transgender, right? So that's just something that always crossed my mind.
I'm trying to stop.
Oh, my God.
Think about it. Two gay
This is
women.
where the static cuts in. The film goes to black. Oh my God! Chad, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You know there's some things that you shouldn't say out loud, right? There's some things you shouldn't say out loud.
Why not?
Yo,
Think about it though.
whatever it is you spoke before you came over here.
I ain't smoked nothing, man. I ain't
Puff,
smoked
puff, pass.
nothing. That's a serious question. Think about it though.
Oh,
That's
boy.
a serious question.
Yes. Two gay women. They sleeping together, but your girlfriend got a strap on. Why don't you just sleep with a
Did
man?
he say his girlfriend had a strap on? Is that what
No,
he said?
your girlfriend got a strap on.
That's what he said.
Look, G, don't try to reel me in down your little lane.
Oh, Travis, you giving us too much information.
Don't try to reel me in down your lane.
Too much
No.
information.
No.
Oh, shit.
He said it, did he not? He said his girlfriend had a strap on.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What's the question, for real?
And I thought I was the one being Oh, Lord.
You was saved by the bell today.
Hey.
Two gay women, right? But one of them using a strap on. My question is, if you want a girlfriend that uses a strap on, why don't you just sleep with a man that got a real?
That is a great question.
Like I just,
Maybe we should find some guests to bring on to
yeah.
ask them that.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
What you mean?
What,
Think
Inquiring minds want to. Inquiring minds do want to know.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
No, they don't. That's never been on my list of things to find out in life. Never been on my list.
Oh. But back to the demasculation of men. These movements are making us less and less. Men have been reduced from a husband to a boyfriend to a baby daddy. And now the common phrase in the black community is, oh, he's just a friend. He don't even have a real title no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not even
That's a whole bigger picture though. That's a bigger problem right there. The
yeah,
people,
but this is where it all
yes, I know.
this is where it all stems to.
Yeah. You're right.
You take the man's voice out of.
Yeah.
Yo, I got tears in my eyes. This is
I told you it was gonna be a good episode.
oh, but yeah, the man's voices, it's getting drowned out. We seen it with this election, the past election, with Kamala and Trump, right?
How so?
I mean, look at the agenda she was pushing. She was pushing the transgender thing hard.
Yeah, because
And a lot of women were with her.
yeah, but that's because for whatever reason it is in America, a lot more women identify with the Democratic Party because of this supposed diversity, inclusion, and equality bullcrap that they pushing on people, even though there ain't no such thing. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no such thing as equality. You go out in the woods and see two bears fighting. You think they're going to be equal and finish in a draw? No. One of them's going to win, and one of them's going to kill the other one. If they're going to have a fight, there's going to be something physically or mentally superior to one of them. There ain't no such thing as equals. Sorry. It's just another delusion. You know, you got half the population of America out there running around with mental illness because they want things that aren't achievable, you know?
Yeah, I just think that it's scary that we're to the point to where our voice don't matter, and then when it is heard, all they hear is we're being chauvinistic or we're being
toxic
sexist or we're
masculinity.
being
Right.
Toxic masculinity.
what the fuck does that mean anyway?
That means that I'm afraid of you being a bigger man than I am. That's what it means.
What in the world?
It means that I don't want you to oppress me. That's what it means. I feel oppressed and I feel offended because you were born with some kind of superior physicality or mental acumen. You know, there's something that I'm afraid of because you're probably going to get what you want out of life. They don't want you to win. You know, the whole Machiavellian thing. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to be held accountable.
Exactly.
Masculinity can hold you accountable.
Right.
They call it toxic because they don't want to be held accountable. That's what it is.
Well, like I said, it's that whole oppressed mindset again. You know, it just keeps popping its ugly little head up. The people who win, they don't never say, I'm oppressed. They find a way to win, right? And the people who
But you
can't
say I got
find...
no oppressed mindset.
Sometimes you do.
I don't. I'm winning just fine. Like
You are
that.
winning. You're winning great. That's why I keep trying to tell you, you know, I keep knocking your head, knucklehead, you're winning. You're winning. You know, I want you to see that you're winning.
Yeah, you
I
winning
do see-
big, bro.
Winning big is crazy.
You winning big.
I am, but listen, but I don't have an oppressed mindset though.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. I agree.
Just because if I make a statement that's actual fact, it's an actual fact statement.
Is there anything factual anymore? Can we prove any freaking thing?
If
You
it's
can't prove he's black.
I doubt it.
Because if you say he's black, he ain't gonna agree. You know?
Right. But yeah, so you know, I just like to see us get back into a state where we have a voice again. And I think that's what Trump meant when he said, "Let's make America great again." When men was once men, but we once actually got out and conquered and ruled and.
Well, see,
and did
that's a
things.
big. This I see this every single day. The biggest problem in the society of America, and it's probably not just America, but this is where I live, so I can't speak on everybody else. But ever since this whole internet thing and the social media thing, and people are really living in their feelings a lot more than they used to because of comparison, constantly comparing to each other, stupid Facebook profile pictures and everything. And look what this guy did yesterday. He went to blah, 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 XYZ and had this much fun. And they showing off some kind of fake life that ain't real. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I tell anybody, social media is not a real place.
Exactly. But now we got a whole society of people who are living in their feelings, you know, and that feeling of inadequacy.
Based off social media.
Yeah,
A lot of
people
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people don't
a lot
understand
of
social
it.
media is not real.
Because you got, man, look how many people out here don't have a real social circle or a life at all, really. They go to work, they come home, they stare at the freaking TV, they stare at YouTube, they stare at Facebook, they pet their cat, they go to sleep, and they repeat every single day. They don't really have, there's a lot of people.
Describe you.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Okay, dog. But you see what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
these people are, you was talking about the men don't have a voice. They do have a voice, but they're acting on the wrong feelings. You know, again, it goes back to you can't separate human beings from the way they feel.
I don't think I think that we're not saying the things that they want us to say.
Who's they?
The ones that think that we're toxic.
Well, of course, that's where the oppressed mindset comes in. You're not saying what they want to say, and they don't feel like they're superior because they can't win against you. So they're going to make up some bull crap to make you look toxic.
But it's not a winning thing. It's just this is the way I feel, and I have the right to feel this way. Just like
Exactly.
if they
But see,
feel like
here's
they
my
wanna-
problem is ever since all this social media bull crap and all this campaigns of propaganda from one group versus another group versus another group, now you got all these people that are basing their whole lives on the wrong feelings. You don't ever see a man stand up and say, I'm proud to be a freaking man. You know, I mowed my yard and chopped some trees and dug a ditch, and I did all the things that a man's
Hold on, that
supposed to
make
do.
you a man?
Heck yeah, hard work is a good, humbling
listen,
thing.
I'm not working that hard. But
Yeah, I
think
know, but you don't have to.
Right, and but I still consider myself a real man.
You
though.
are, because
Okay.
you used your mental power instead of your physical power.
Right, okay. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm saying, you know, the things that we used to consider being manly
Right, I got you.
are not considered manly anymore. They're considered inferior. You know, like, oh, I just pay somebody to dig my ditch. I'm not digging a ditch. That's too much work. No, I personally like physical labor because it makes me humble. It keeps me humble. I love it. I do. It keeps me humble because I could be a monster ego-wise if I didn't do some physical work once in a while.
Yeah,
you know?
I know you off camera, so yeah, I know.
But you see what I'm saying? Where's the other side of the coin? Where's the people that's standing up and saying, I'm happy to be in my skin, instead of everybody's, they basing their lives on the wrong feelings. The feelings of inferiority and the feelings of being oppressed and the feelings of this and that and all these negative connotations that I don't see anybody standing up and applauding themselves anymore, you know?
I applaud myself all the time.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I think I'm one of the greatest.
He just took it
goat.
straight to the top.
Well,
I'm the greatest.
The goat car sales is right
That's
here.
it. I think I'm one of the greatest car salesmen that it is.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're going to be eventually one of the great podcasts that it is. So,
Yeah, I mean, see, that's, yeah.
so you know, but one thing about humble, though, that humble thing can get kind of tricky.
Everything gets tricky. Ego gets tricky. Humility gets tricky. There's a balance to everything in life, and that's why life's so hard.
Yeah, because you get too humble, people
And
take
people
you.
yes.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
start taking it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, that you weak.
I agree with that.
So I try to kind of stay above humble, but not too
Not arrogant.
arrogant.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
Kind
absolutely.
of like a fine medium.
But see, there goes the other problem that humanity has. Not only does humanity have the problem of dealing with their feelings versus the factual reality, but they also have the problem of perception, because what you see as arrogant, he might not see as arrogant. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He might see it as confidence. He may say, well, I want some of that. You know, I want to teach me how to have that kind of confidence.
So man, it's crazy, but
You don't agree with that?
I'm just saying how you say I want some of that. It's crazy, but
Oh, Lord. Well, maybe his girlfriend lets you borrow the strap on.
Travel that not crazy.
Yeah, dude. I say, don't drag me down. Don't
Here
drag
we
me
go
down.
again. Every single thought he's got. It's either oppression, race, sex.
Don't drag me down.
No, but I get what you saying, though, bro. I get what you saying. Yeah, man. I would just love to see us get back to where, like my daddy and my granddad era.
Yeah, in
You know what
that
I'm
era,
saying?
this wouldn't be going on, man.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
this type of thing wouldn't be happening. It's a different era.
So how does it start to return to what you want? How does it start?
I think we should step up, and we have to stop being afraid of what people think about how we feel.
Of course.
Like, I don't care. Like, they could call me. Somebody said on the thing that I was a racist.
Right.
The other day, I thought it was funny.
Right.
Somebody probably gonna say I'm a chauvinist or a
A
sexist.
homophobe. Yeah.
I mean, I am. Probably, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. but I had a right to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I just think we just need to get back to where our voices.
Yeah, that's funny you just said that. I've never heard anybody ever say a heterophobe. You know what I'm saying? You do have a right to be a homophobe if you want to be. You're right.
Right.
Ain't nobody out there ever said, oh, he's a heterophobe. Nah, they don't make fun of people for that, so why would you make fun of somebody who don't agree with homos, I don't understand. I just lost another fan.
Oh, yeah. I think you lost that about 10 minutes ago. But,
But yeah, you both had some interesting comments. Like the first point that Travis made, what is the difference, between a trans mentality and a gay mentality? I mean, to a heterosexual, there's no difference,
Yeah, I mean, other than just cutting your shit off, like. I mean,
Tell me
I
how you really feel. Could you say that a little bit more clear?
Other than cutting your dick off.
Oh my God, that's 2 snorts today. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Yep. These boys
Y'all might not like it, but we having fun.
Yeah. My
We
boys
having
got their
fun.
PC head on today. I like this. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah,
And there's some people out there that really believe that just because a man say he's transgender, like they really believe it's a woman. I got into it with this girl. She was like, "You're not gay. He's not gay if he sleeps with a transgender man." I'm like, he is gay. Like this, they having gay sex.
Wait a minute, hold on. They're both transgender. I'm
No.
confused. Where we going with this?
No,
Oh my God.
I said I was talking to a girl and she was saying a man is not gay if he sleeps with a transgender woman.
I'm still confused.
Do you think a man is gay if he sleeps with a transgender woman?
yes.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. She was trying to argue that he wasn't.
Wow.
She was trying to argue that he wasn't, and I'm like, he is gay because he's having sex.
I
There's
feel
2
like
men
I'm in a
having
murder
sex.
mystery. I don't even know who done it. We was in the kitchen with the knife and the candlestick. I'm like, oh my God.
This shit worse than the Scooby Doo episode.
Reggie.
Yeah, what I was saying is people that these people actually believe it wholeheartedly. This woman got mad at me. Like, she was literally mad. She got up and stormed out the room because I said, well, let me ask you this. If they have oral sex, and he give us, listen. Let me finish the sentence. Let me finish the sentence, man.
What is he?
Listen.
What is he smoking, man? Holy crap. Oh.
Let me finish the sentence.
Oh shit!
I said, she said they're not gay I said, she said they're not gay if a man is having sex with a transgender woman. I said, well, let me ask you this: if he give his transgender wife oral sex, is he gay? Which for me, he would be.
So now, hold on. It sounds like an involuntary versus voluntary. Did you know she was transgender? If you didn't know she was transgender,
Oh shit!
this is why you leave the lights on. Do not wait till closing time to pick a partner.
Oh my God, Kevin, how do you even think? What did you smoke today, bro? For real?
I ain't smoked nothing. Why y'all keep saying that?
Yo, this shit is crazy.
Listen to what I'm saying before you bust out laughing.
I'm trying.
It's a you, for example.
Oh Lord.
So and he's a transgender.
Oh no, I ain't. No.
Listen.
Why?
Listen, no. She's trying to argue to me that he's not gay for sleeping with you because you say you're a woman, but you're just a transgender man. That's the point that she was trying to argue. If you sleep with a transgender man, are you gay? Just because he say he's a woman.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's my point. She was trying to argue that he's not gay because he's transgender. You're not gay because he's transgender.
I don't know how that bullshit
That's
works.
gay.
Yeah, but
Gary don't agree. Gary like, that's not gay.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
That's not
I did not say that.
yeah, it sounds right to me.
No.
Yeah. If he says he's a woman.
Oh, shit.
Well, you know, there's a whole lot of these people out here that think it's okay to just have sex with any old thing. You know, these people making up words like bi. I mean, just because you have sex with both male and female, that's to me, it's just weird. I mean, I don't consider it bisexual. It's just freaking sex. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, what you
want?
To them, it's just sex.
You said, but you don't consider.
You said yeah.
Consider what?
You said you don't consider it bisexual.
I don't think there is such a thing as bisexual. I think it's just somebody having sex. To some people, it's not a gay thing or a straight thing. It's just sex.
So you don't see a gay thing on?
Of course I do.
Gary, what the fuck are
So
you
you
saying
trying
right
to trap
now?
me. You
No!
trying to trap me.
What did he just say? You just said you don't see bisexual.
I said to some people, they will sleep with anything. And it's
Okay.
not about gay or straight. To them, it's
Okay,
just
it
about
just-
getting a nut.
I got you.
Now, is that straight enough for you to understand?
I was trying to make sure I'm hearing you correctly.
Yes, you heard me correctly.
Okay.
I hate trying to bust me, y'all.
No, I'm hey, yo.
Set up.
No, I didn't say that. But, oh boy, this is crazy.
Yeah,
but again, us as men.
and in the news, and in the weather, we have sunny skies. Can't even speak. Sunny skies and cloudy. You know.
Hey, this is a crazy episode.
I know, right?
You totally caught me off guard with some of the shit you said today. I
know.
was not expecting all this crazy
Man,
shit.
hey, that crossed my mind, man.
Why would that cross your mind?
You don't never just look at people in society and wonder why they do the things they do.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Now that, yeah. But I had my first encounter with a transformer years ago.
Oh Lord.
When I worked, not a sexual
Okay,
encounter.
thank you for clarifying. Thank you for clarifying.
Oh my! Y'all got me.
I'm like, you had that what?
I worked with one.
I don't need to set up, sir. Is that toxic masculinity right there?
Yes.
Is that toxic masculinity?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
But we worked at a warehouse, and they were like, "Yo, this guy up there, he's They weren't using the words transgender then. They just a cross dress that were using.
You talking about Sugarfoot?
I I don't know what his name is.
Okay.
But I know what his name is, but I don't want to call his name on camera.
Right. No.
But they were like, yeah, such as he a cross dresser. If you just like you look at him, you can kind of tell. I'm like, well, but yeah, he was a cross dresser.
Mm-hmm.
I think today's turned out would be
That's really I think the most correct term.
cross dresser.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what you're doing. You just cross dressing.
Marvin Gaye daddy was a cross dresser.
Who?
Marvin Gaye daddy.
Really?
You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he come to this concert, he dressed like a chick.
Really?
There was some rumors about some other stuff about that too, but we ain't gonna go back to the past. We'll stick with this conversation. We'll get on sidetrack. We'll talk about that later.
I'm just saying.
So did you meet this person?
I mean, I had to work with him. I had to deliver
Right.
stuff to his station. He was
Did
cool.
he ever hit on you?
Fuck you, Gary. I know you were trying to laugh me up.
Look, he had the question lined up.
He trying to line me up hard to do it.
You with your boo.
Hey, you trying to
Knew
get
what he
on
was
that?
doing the whole time.
Right. You lining me up.
No, man. I'm gonna take it easy on you the rest of the day. I'm gonna take it easy on you.
No.
Oh man.
But it was just weird though that they would allow that in the workplace.
Yeah.
Like, see, like if I ran a company, look, you're gonna come to work and be what you naturally are born to be.
All right.
The fuck you do off the clock, that's on you.
On your business,
You're
on
saying
time,
that
your
they
own
don't have
business.
rights to do what they want, to dress how they want.
Not at work. Not if you own somebody else's club.
It's just clothes.
But he got the right as a private business owner. To
Yeah,
say,
of course
hey,
he does. Yeah, of course, especially in this state. Workers here don't have
So
no
you
rights.
saying let them dress like they want to dress?
I'm saying,
You don't let it be a distraction?
potentially a distraction, yeah, but I don't think it should hinder. It depends on the job being done. I don't think it would hinder them from doing the job. See, but that goes back to the whole. There used to be a time in America, like you talking about your granddad and stuff. Back then people would have got locked up for some of the crap that's going on now. And I ain't saying locked up for criminal charges. I'm saying locked up for mental charges. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff they used to consider mental illness, people it's okay now.
So let me ask this question.
All right.
We all believe in God.
Yeah.
Is it possible that God made that many mistakes by putting the wrong people in the wrong
Absolutely not.
body? Okay, I want to make sure.
I
Travis?
don't think it's possible neither. Nope. I think it's a mental illness. It got nothing to do with God.
Well, see, again, I keep going back to the episode we did on religion, and there's a whole lot of stuff, the writings, like in Romans chapter 12, where it says that we should not lean into our feelings, but we should be renewed daily by the renewing of our mind, right? We have to let go of some of these things that we want and we feel, and so a lot of this stuff, this is why people have such horrible lives, because they can't get out of stupid little feelings. You know what I'm saying? Having a feeling keeping you from getting what you want in life is a horrible thing, and that's the way a lot of people are living. Because if they could get outside their goofy little feelings for 5 minutes, they'd see that life is really great, and they have everything to live for. And the things you want, as far as whatever you call success, can be gotten if you get outside your stupid little feelings. I've seen so many people destroy their lives through a lack of confidence, especially in the music world. People are gifted as beyond belief, and they just don't have no self-confidence, and they don't believe in themselves, so they just don't even shoot for it,
Right.
So people are, I'm convinced that some of these people, and when I say some of these people, I mean cross-dressers, I think they just like the attention. Some of them, I think they like the attention.
It's other ways to get attention.
Yeah, I know. But, dyeing your hair blue is a quick way to get it. He didn't even ask if that was a slur.
Nah, hey, you know, I seen the PC hats was off today, so hey, I'm just letting it go. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Right.
I told you, I knew this was gonna be a good episode.
Yeah.
When you sent me that text, what night was that?
Last night.
This
It's not this
episode.
afternoon.
Did y'all know that we had a sponsor for this episode?
What was that sponsor?
Strap on.
And I was like, damn, Taj ain't see that coming. Taj ain't see that coming. He said, we got a sponsor for this episode. I was like, I seen it in his eyes.
When you see the strap-on truck come pulling up in the parking lot, go buy you some tools.
Hey, yo. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So you honestly don't think that people should have the rights to wear whatever they want to wear in public or at work?
I don't think it work. Work is work. Whatever you do personally, you know, you need that. That's like religion. They actually not talk religion or politics at work.
Absolutely.
The same thing about your extracurricular activity. That's
Well,
not
that goes back to what Travis said in the very first episode. What was it? You said something about the consequences. What was
So you got freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequences.
Absolutely right.
I think it's kind of like, I mean, if he got a private business and he don't want people to wear it, they can't wear it. If he don't care if they wear it, then they can wear it. I mean, I guess it just, I ain't gonna say they shouldn't have the right to not wear what they want to wear. It should, you know,
I'm saying
you have to
work.
follow the rules and policies
saying
of where
work.
you work at. Yeah,
What you do off the clock
Right.
on your personal time is your business.
Right. So if your
Let's
job
go
allows
back
it,
to the
then
beginning of this thing. Since we was talking about masculinity and all that, supposedly, it wasn't supposed to be all about transgender, but I'm gonna ask you a question. This has been a running joke all over YouTube for years now. I forgot the guy's name, but there was some kind of Matt Walsh or somebody, I think it was. He was walking around asking people, "What is a woman?" Right? You seen that?
I haven't seen it.
I've seen videos similar to that. I don't know if I necessarily
So
seen
let
the
me ask
Matt
you this:
Walsh
what is a man?
scientific
Give me
definition.
a crazy look. You see that?
I
What is a
mean,
man?
We're men.
Yeah, but what is a man? I mean, I think.
About the physical makeup of a man? Or?
No. I mean, what is a man in your mind? Because, like, to me, a man is a guy who takes care of his family and takes care of his.
Protector and provider.
Yeah, he's got to be a lot of things, you know.
Protector and provider.
Right, protector, provider. He should be the head of his house, and he should be, upright kind of guy. You know, he shouldn't just be beating his kids at home and stuff behind closed doors. You know, he should be what he says he is outwardly. You know, he shouldn't be a two-faced piece of crap. But yeah, I think a lot of these, to me, this is my opinion. This is not based on any kind of anything I've read or seen or whatever. To me, just observations. The difference in what is a man now and the difference in what was a man in your granddad's days, it's our society. It's because he wasn't allowed to be or even made to be, because a lot of men aren't going to step up and be that good father and protector and provider unless they're forced to be. You know what I'm saying? Because in society today, I don't think men grow up until they're 40. You know, you see all these deadbeats laying around 30 years old playing Xbox all freaking day doing nothing with their life, just wasting years. You know?
I can see. Yeah, I've seen a shift over the years. 'Cause I remember when I was young, like a 25-year-old was like established. Like
Married
they
and
had
had
shit,
a house,
like they
yeah.
had shit going on. Now 25-year-olds still living with their parents, playing video
Exactly.
games. Yeah, so I've definitely seen a shift over.
That's a
Oh,
big
And
we
part
it
of
goes
it.
back. It goes back to the man being taken away from having that
Yep.
voice.
Yep, you're right.
You have to
Yep.
look at it. It's like I told my son, like when I was, like when we was in high school, well, me and G was in high school dating, we had to actually work to get the girl. You know, we had to write letters, we had to talk on the phone, we had to
Yeah.
Put in time.
put in time.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
now it's just you jump in the chick inbox, hey, I got a bag of weed, you want to get up and link up and do whatever.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's watering down.
Well, that's again, it goes back to society. People
Right.
don't want to have real relationships;
Right.
they just want hookups.
Right. You don't have that guy who's when we had to work for the girl, it meant something, and we cherished that. What today is just like most of these
On
kids.
to the
I mean,
next,
I hate to say this. I hate to sound like a.
The old man.
Well, you know, most of the kids they are born are just born out of hookups. They're not born out of playing.
Yes,
yeah,
right.
Marriages.
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
they hooked up with a chick. She messed around and got pregnant, and you know what I'm saying? Like
Baby mama, baby daddy
Right.
situations. Yep.
that's most of the situation now. So
Yeah.
that's another reason why there's no real man. Cause this dude never planned on being around anyway.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole other story for another day. But
Yeah.
you know, I would just love to see us go back. And I know it's not gonna happen because we're too far gone. But it'll feel good to go back to where it like it was in my granddad and dad's era, where men actually had a voice and it meant something. And you know, not all this, whatever this is. I don't even know what this is.
Chaos.
Yeah, chaos. Is exactly what I was about to say. Chaos.
Everybody's living on the stupid little feelings and what I want, and you know, it's just it's maddening, man. Because now, you know, we was talking a while ago about the AI videos going around, and you don't know what the truth is about nothing anymore, right?
Right.
The same thing in reality is like people don't know what the truth is anymore because they've lost their way on society. Society's lost its way when it comes to what used to be considered a standardized form of morality and behavior. People used to agree on the same belief systems, but now it's just free will, you know? Right. Everybody doing what they want. If I'm bisexual, if I'm trisexual, if I'm freaking Mr. Spock, you know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever, man. You know, I'm a furry. Everybody just wants what they want. You know what? I think I'm going to go home and have sex with some Oreos.
But you're about right though. That's how
That's the world we live in.
It's crazy.
Don't
That's the world we
judge.
live in.
Don't hate. Don't be hating.
Hey, you know, Oreo's your thing, brother. Oreo's your thing, you know. But
You gonna bring the milk?
whoa, that's crazy. Now, that's crazy. Hey, yo, that's crazy.
I just wanted to make you laugh, man.
Whoa.
Let me see, you can bring no Man, y'all off the track,
Hey.
man.
Well, I think we had a great episode.
Definitely.
A
Definitely.
lot of fun laughs, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I wish everybody could do this. Even if I know some people don't want to be on the camera, I don't even want to be on the camera, but I wish everybody could get in a room with their friends and just yuck it up and have a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? Yuck it up, you know, yak it up. Freaking talk.
That sounds right. Yeah,
What? You got your mind in the gutter again?
No, I'm just saying, G, that's how we talk about Transformers. You don't say yuck it up in the
Oh
ear
my
like,
God.
come on, Jesus. Yuck it up is crazy. Trav, was that not crazy? All right.
Yanking up.
Yak it up, yuck it up, whatever, man. Talk, conversate with your friends.
Trav, take us out of here, we'll Gary, get out of here.
And remember, guys, we don't always have to agree to walk forward together. We just have to be willing to listen. You can take today's conversation as an example. Till the next time.